Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira. And now, this is his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Hamzat Chimaev.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, fascinating stylistic matchup in front of us here as we get underway. Charles Oliveira taking on the decorated wrestler, and I guess if there's one guy who doesn't mind being on his back and getting taken down, maybe it's Charles.
Yes, Charles Du Bronx. I mean, this guy has more submissions than anyone in UFC history. But it's not only his submission ability that's going to be very important tonight. It's also going to be his ability to throw those knees up the middle. We watched him versus Dustin Poirier land knee after knee. When this wrestler shoots, he's got to be very careful to make sure he doesn't catch one on the way in. Oh, man. I asked Chimaev, I said, did you learn in the Usman fight that you cannot press these guys so early because they're championship level fighters? He goes, no, brother, I'm going to get this dude.
Chimaev's got it stacked up here. Oh, man, he's raining shots and making them count.
He's postured up, and he is landing brutal ground and pound.
Right into side control. Lands the ground and pound strike. Chimaev's looking dangerous here, full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom. Oh, man, he got him to give up his back.
Chimaev's back in full mount. 90 seconds to go. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Chimaev. A lot of punishing ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round 1 as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
Oliveira's back into full guard.
Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Very good. I want to see that ground game.
In the half guard.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Oliveira.
All right, senta aí. Respira, relaxa. Look, I think we lost this round, but that's because he's outstriking you, okay? So I need you to get in there. I need you to...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Chimaev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Great submission defense on display tonight. That was a slick transition.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
Trying to pass guard here, nothing doing. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Nice defense.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Oliveira.
Oh, another good body shot.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Chimaev's back in half guard. Side control now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Oliveira.
Oh, in the mouth. Oh.
Trying to make these ground strikes count.
Oliveira's ground game is so good, he immediately puts you on the defensive.
Oliveira getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. "20 seconds to go, round two. All right, that's the end of round number two.
All right, good. Nice round, nice round. Relax. Take some water and listen. You're killing him with your strikes, okay? Let's sharpen up. Let's be snappy.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, not much.
He's got to end this fight if he wants to get his hand raised. If this thing goes to the scorecards, he will lose.
Oh, man, how about that sweep? They've been training for it for 8 weeks. Couldn't stop it there.
They've been training for it. They knew they would see that. But when you have a guy that's so good at using this move, sometimes he gets you. That's exactly what we just saw happen. I mean, he's trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Khamzat Chimaev. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over. Oh, right in the mouth. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oliveira's back in full mount.
That was nice.
Oliveira's able to transition back to side control now.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Oliveira. Oh, and he gives up the back now. You can't do that.
Can't get flattened out. Yep. Now it's his mount.
Posturing up now. Oh, big shots from the top. Less than a minute now to go in the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Oliveira. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Final 10 seconds of the fight. All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Khamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Another big-time Dustin Poirier fight, and not a huge threat of the takedown in this particular matchup here.
And that's normally where he shines. When he's not getting taken down. When a guy stands with Dustin Poirier, you get to see the real dog that is Dustin Poirier. I anticipate Poirier will be looking to land that beautiful right hook in that left hand that has got him.
Oh my goodness, I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Nice counter left there. All right, so his power has certainly been heard from early. Appears as though maybe the opponent has recovered a little bit.
Yeah, but he's put him on notice, John. He knows now that if he wades into the danger, it can be very problematic for him.
All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight, and all driven by that straight left hand.
Yeah, you know, Dustin Poirier is a right-handed guy, so he's pawing at you with the right jab, and then boom, he drops that right hand. We have seen him put some of the best fighters in the world on their back with that straight left hand. Good to see that Dustin Poirier is landing it early in this fight tonight.
All right, so early round 1 action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
Poirier out of that southpaw stance, wider than maybe we see from some fighters.
Yeah, most fighters try to be a little bit more narrow. Dustin Poirier keeps that wide
not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Under 90 seconds to go. Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love a fighter that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later.
Nice shot there by O'Malley. Uppercut is there. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 2 is next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockout.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walked back to the corner.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Beautiful straight punch there by Sean O'Malley. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now, but when you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later in the fight.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't... John, he's hurt. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. He is landing big shots.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Big land with the right for O'Malley. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Kick to the body now. That one won't land. Well, nice job there to use his opponent's offense against him as he lands the counter hook. Nice strike there by Sean O'Malley. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. O'Malley's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's going to fall.
Yeah, it looks like he blocked that shot again there, champ. How frustrating is that for the offensive fighter?
It's so frustrating to see him right in front of you. Know that if you throw right at the right time, you can land, and he just slowly slips or rolls and blocks your strike. It gets frustrating, and when you get frustrated, you leave openings for him to start to counter.
Man, he got clipped with that uppercut there.
Another big shot to the head.
looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve 50,000. Hell, let's give them each 100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5 minutes to go. O'Malley gets tattooed by a solid uppercut there. Can't take too many more of those. He got absolutely loaded with the check hook.
He got excited, and he paid for it. He got hit with that.
Oh, man, just as we were talking about him in the zone, he got absolutely cracked.
I mean, beautiful shot landed there. Honestly, Johnny killed all of his momentum.
So pretty good. Oh! Knockdown for Poirier!
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. How about these two going at it?
And that is just one of the things, right? You start talking to these people that watch fights, and what you don't realize and respect is that everything can change in one moment. It's such a game of inches when it comes to mixed martial arts.
Man, this is a crazy chin to witness live. I think he's got to wonder, what do I need to hit him with to get him out of here?
It seems like he's playing with his food a little bit, Johnny. And you know in the octagon, you have an opportunity. Better do this. Things change fast when you're fighting in the UFC. Oh, man, he's hurt.
90 seconds to go in the fight. Less than a minute into our third and final round.
This is such a crazy fight.
Dustin Poirier has done it!
This is going on top 10 plays of the day. This was going to SportsCenter. Did you see that?
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 16 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
All right, Dustin Poirier getting it done. Well, with respect to UFC 300, the Spear Show, and anything else, there is nothing quite like a Conor McGregor pay-per-view. That is our reality tonight, DC.
The type of emotion that this man brings out of his fans, I don't know that we've ever seen anything like it. It's always an experience when the notorious Conor McGregor makes his way to the octagon. But when it comes to the skills, he has A-plus skills across the board. He's got tremendous striking, he's got great cardio, unbelievable hand speed, and his boxing has jumped levels since preparing to fight Floyd Mayweather. This guy is absolutely world-class.
A lot of people don't like the word clutch in professional sports, but he seems to have that as well, an ability to rise to the occasion. We'll see if he can channel that prime form tonight in another big spot.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, fans have been pining for this matchup for a while. It shall be done tonight. Round one between Alexander Volkanovski and the returning Conor McGregor. How do you see it playing out?
I mean, this is a great fight. Alexander Volkanovski is one of the greatest fighters of all time. And Conor McGregor is one of the most unique fighters to prepare for, a former champion in his own right. Both will need to rely on the smarts as he approaches Conor McGregor, because one mistake can cost you.
Man, does anybody throw a better left hand than Conor McGregor? Beautiful connection by him there.
Oh, very few fighters manage distance better than McGregor. And when he gets in the range, he fires that left hand.
Volkanovski always with high guard, but constantly switching stances.
Yeah, constantly moving, feinting, never allowing you to get a beat on what he's trying to do.
Can feel the tension in this building to be sure.
Because it feels like at any moment somebody can go out.
Good takedown defense.
Now some separation from his first position.
Volkanovski's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Man, that was a massive shot to the head. You don't want to get too many more of those.
John, he is so fast. Oh, that right hand hurt. Nice leg kick.
Just out of range with the straight left hand. Man, he doesn't even always put full throttle, full power into it, but that left hand just continues to land for McGregor.
Yeah, and when he hits people, they fall down. It is what it is.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills flowing tonight.
It's happened for me a number of occasions when a basketball hoop looks 6 feet long. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit a takedown from a mile away. He looks amazing.
Man, no denying the chin, but that head kick a moment ago. What a land right there, the seminal blow of the fight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Volkanovski's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, here we go. Round two. It is Alexander Volkanovski. Against that man, you might recognize him. He is Conor McGregor. Blocks the strike and then counters with a beautifully placed hook. Nice job by McGregor. Well, his guard's low, but this is his style.
It's his style, and it's a very dangerous.
How about the shoulder check? His eyes back across.
His eyes crossed, they roll back in his head. This dude is hurt.
aggressive kick here.
He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Well, referee monitoring the action. Could be 1 or 2 strikes away at this point in time. We acknowledge the recovery on the other side, but this has been one-way traffic.
This might be one of those fights where the referee needs to keep it up right now, John.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Right back. Come on, let's go.
All seated here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle. Oh, my goodness.
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips, and then started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body. This is a terrible position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
He's very close to the finish here. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, 2 clean shots land for him in top position.
He's an amazing ground and pound fighter. It is the best position that he has inside a fight. His opponent needs to move or he's going to get knocked out.
That was awesome.
Well, remarkably, his opponent is still in it. The round is over. Multiple knockdowns there. What a clinic from Conor McGregor. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round. DC, put your phone down. Look alive.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible...
Oh! Nice block.
Conor McGregor's boxing looks sharp here tonight. We talk about him as a master of distance management, but he also uses his...
He's got to be careful here. He's brutalizing them with...
Oh, he did it! He knew! Conor McGregor! Do you believe it? The undisputed heavyweight champion of the world!
That is unbelievable to watch this man once again overcome the odds and grab the UFC championship.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to it.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO, And new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the rematch between Justin Gaethje and Max Holloway. They fought for the BMF belt at UFC 300. It was the fight of the night. And Gaethje is very excited to see what he can do with this rematch opportunity here tonight.
Yeah, he's got to get forward right away. He's got to impose himself on Max Holloway's show that he's the bigger man. Max Holloway, to his credit, though, is not willing to take a back step. Max needs to get back behind that jab and overwhelm Gaethje once again with all the activity.
Be mindful of that Holloway blitz. Comes at you with that lead jab.
Max Holloway keeps those hands out in front of him, being able to pick up shots defensively, but also allows for him to get his offense going whenever he decides to.
I've always thought one of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikes is that left hook. He throws it really tight. He keeps his right hand up when he's throwing the left hook, and he lands it over and over again.
Holloway's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Holloway just looked completely locked in from the moment he hit that tunnel tonight, and really all week. Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That's when you know he's fighting at his highest level.
Oh, slipping out of range beautifully. Nice footwork.
I mean, the footwork's on point, the shoulders are moving, the head's moving, never on the center line. He is fighting a beautiful defensive fight.
Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. Oh! Perhaps an overreaction from the booth, but that body shot looked pretty nasty.
John, you can tell that those are starting to do some damage. The dude's got to start ducking his elbows.
Continue to pile up. 30 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Gaethje's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offerings.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
And now all beautiful undercut there. He's in trouble now.
In a lot of trouble.
To the corner, and Holloway's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, well, the cut man has got his work cut out for him, and I believe we have isolated the shot that caused that critical cut above the eye.
I mean, right above the eye, John. Too many damaging blows. He's got to change something, because now every time he gets hit above the eye...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous. Back to the feet. otherworldly toughness on display. Got rocked moments ago, and now seems like he's working his way back in the fight.
He's working his way back up into the fight. It's going to take some time, but it's not rush. If he rushes, the next one may put him out.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. Gaethje's still trying to build his reach. You see him still taking his time, trying to figure out how he wants to approach Max Holloway right now.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense. Big right hand there. Oh, he is stunned. Jump driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Holloway's eye looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. There's nothing to worry about too much now, but he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Gaethje. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Less than 2 minutes now to go.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate.
Let me stop you right there, champ. Your ground analysis is great, but they are both fighting in the feet. Holloway's eye now closing up. Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes down. Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet. There's no 3 knockdown rule like in boxing. Right. So as long as the guy gets up, right, the guy can continue to fight. It is a phenomenal fight. We knew it when the matchmaker.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a what a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found out.
Lightweight champion of the world.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the...
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so with much fanfare, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett makes the walk here tonight. When you look at this guy on film, a lot of different skills that he can draw from on fight night.
You know, Paddy Pimblett came into the UFC with a lot of hype. A lot of times, that hype can be overwhelming for young athletes, not Pimblett. Pimblett has not only reached that level and matched it, he has exceeded when anyone would have thought his career could have been. He is a tremendous grappler, big, strong, tough, and durable, and now he knows that he can take just about anybody's punch, and once he gets him to the ground, he truly can dominate.
Paddy the Baddy Pimblett. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Islam Makhachev ready to engage. This man has just one pro loss. He has never been submitted, but he is certainly keen to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu challenge that has shown up in his bracket tonight.
Yeah, this is a big-time challenge for Makhachev. This is a guy that has a real ability to finish fights on the ground. Islam is going to have to defend takedowns and use his striking to put himself ahead of his opponent. He's done it before, time and time again. Tonight, I mean, that was beautiful. Great job setting it up, getting the punch to the target, and hurting your opponent.
Oh, got a pull guard here. Flying triangle attack. Oh, he escapes, stayed patient and aware, and he gets out of it.
Oh, beautiful to get out of that submission. Unbelievable. Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself. Oh, wow. Oh! This fight is over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an armbar. Posture's up.
Posture's up now and lands the vicious head strike. It looks as though he's going to the butterfly guard now, DC. If you're the dominant fighter, what are you trying to do?
I mean, you're trying to control those hips and step over to his side. Because that butterfly guard allows him to elevate your hips, create space, and work his way out of it.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. All right, Makhachev always with eyes fixed on the target.
He's closer than we think. He's starting to get it locked in. His opponent's not careful.
Oh, countering, it looks like with a blunt flu choke. Maybe we should call it the OSP now, but oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense. All right, now here he goes, working out of the half guard.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
I want to see that wrist control. I mean, that was great work by the bottom fighter, keeping him into position.
Man, that's how it's done. Beautiful sweep, and now we'll see what he can do from top position.
This guy is a wizard on the ground. He manipulates your weight, gets you moving side to side, and eventually he changes the position.
He does not want to be in this fight anymore. I need you to go out there and finish him. He doesn't want to be there.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, so here we go. Next round is underway. It looked like maybe we would get a finish by submission in the previous round. Close, but no cigar.
Close, but no cigar. He's going to have to do things differently if he's going to submit this guy.
Nice job paying attention to the defensive side.
Well, nice job there a moment ago as he gets the takedown with relative ease.
He caught him sleeping, John. That was nasty.
Oh, he's got his back.
Great job adjusting the position.
Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
And now he's inside control.
Oh, he's got his knee on the belly, raining down punches here. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Pimblett. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Takes his back now.
Great defense by this fighter. Half guard now.
Side control.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Makhachev's back in half guard, very comfortable here.
Escape. Okay, you're in control now.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Makhachev's back in full guard.
You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Oh, side control, a lot of options at his disposal here. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Round three next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right?
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, how about Islam coming with it again with the left cross?
I mean, over and over again, he is landing this left cross. His opponent better do something different.
Nice job to get the takedown there a moment ago.
He's got to advance now, try to get to it.
This position, half guard. Ground and pound strike there now. Makhachev's looking dangerous here, full mount. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Get your hips back.
Islam Makhachev, ground and pound from half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
nice.
Makhachev's right back to the full mount here.
All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. Pimblett's back in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount. Great submission defense.
All right, going submission over position now, but it's going to be hard to get this guy out of there.
Well, he's looking for the sub now. But I don't know, man. It's not going to come easy when you're fighting someone that has this type of ground skill.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Posturing up now.
Final seconds here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong move here by Pimblett. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Reads, here we go. Okay, don't worry about the cut. It's no big deal. You got it handled, all right? I want you to keep your hands up.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would have tapped in that previous round, by the way. I would have tapped it.
It was so tight. I cannot believe.
Ooh, hang on a second, DC. All right, let's get to a replay now, and this is what it's all about, right? You know what's coming. You still can't stop the submission.
I mean, once it was locked in, John, it was over. I mean, the referee has...
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Paddy the Baddy Pimblett.
Well, maybe someday we send Petr Yan into a boxing ring and show what the...
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go at 135 pounds. Sign me up, take my money. Petr Yan versus Marlon Chito Vera. Petr Yan, very difficult to put away, right? The only time he has been finished was that disqualification against Aljamain Sterling. And on the other side, Marlon Chito Vera puts people away better than anyone in this division. We'll see how it goes.
It's a dream matchup. The finisher versus the unfinishable.
Yes.
Petr Yan has a granite chin, and he has a spirit about himself that not many people can match. But the one guy that can match that is Ecuador's Marlon Chito Vera. Phenomenal fighter, very long and big for the weight class. And since linking up with Jason Parillo, has truly taken his game to the next level. Oh, they both threw really hard. Both guys still truly trying to find their range.
A lot of feints, a lot of jabs out of Petr Yan, maybe the best boxer in this division.
And every time he's doing that, his front hand does move, but look at his backhand. constantly attached to his face to make sure if something comes on that side, he's ready to defend it. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, man, did you see that? There it is again, another heavy cross from Petr Yan.
I mean, it's one of his best punches, and you can see that he wants to finish the fight with that right hand.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, spinning back fist. Didn't see that one coming. Well, if you're going to continue to eat crosses like that with that much mustard on him, this fight's not going to last much longer.
Yeah, it's not going to last long. You got to move your head. You cannot take those types of shots consistently if you want to see the final bell.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Yan. The cardio and the conditioning of Petr Yan is just absurd. I mean, this fight has just been a great showcase for him in all respects of mixed martial arts. Vera's eye looks to have been cut open here. Yes, it has.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Keep the pressure on.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Okay, that round is in the history books. That was the call. There's nothing you can do about that round. We can change this next round. We have to. There's just no choice. Okay? We're going to stick to it.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights from those previous 5 minutes, DC. And no padding, no glove on that foot.
No glove, no padding. And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not only kicking just for feel, he's really trying to damage his opponent. And as the fight goes longer, you will start to see it take an effect.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two, bantamweight championship on the line. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the All right, so we'll see if he can keep this going, but as far as starts go, he could not have gotten off to a better one tonight.
I mean, you dream of these types of nights. You dream of it all working. Right now, this man is in a flow.
Oh, and now back to the well goes Chito Vera as he lands another calf kick.
He's getting his opponent going backwards. You have to chase someone. You don't chase him with your hands. You chase him with your kicks. And Chito Vera has landed that calf kick time and time again.
Starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take this.
He's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Vera leaning on his power as he presses forward here. He's the most decorated finisher in this division.
Chito Vera is one of those guys that tries to dominate you with his presence. Always in your face, head and chest, moving forward.
Vera's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Oh, man. Punches and punches. And what a way to get after that combination.
Man, look at that. That
throwing heat now. 45 seconds remain in the round.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Now Jan throwing hands and landing. Oh, that power one got through as well.
You better keep those hands high.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat.
All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Jan's elbow blocked. Well, protect your neck, they say. I mean, this is really high-level mixed martial arts defense. I hope the judges are paying attention.
Yeah.
Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instincts, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Feint left there by Petr Yan. Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Blocks the body shot there, doing a pretty good job preventing any more damage to the body now.
That's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, that was fast. It was a fast question mark kick.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, here's the head kick, it's blocked. Left hook counter. Drop by it lands.
He's nasty with those hooks, man. It starts you out with the straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast.
Oh, big elbow. 3 rounds down, potentially 2 to go. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it's got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stage.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Well, we've seen a lot of different elements to his striking game tonight, especially that hook. We'll see if he sets it up again here. He has punctuated a lot of his combinations with that hook shot tonight. There's that hook again. It's blocked. there's that hook again, but this one is blocked. Oh! How about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low.
Oh, there's a new world order and new! The undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world!
Him and his team said they would win this fight and they would win it.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the...
All right, so there it is. Don't look now. Well, they're all chasing the great Demetrius Johnson, but this man believes when all is said and done, he might go down as the greatest flyweight champion of all time. Tonight, a chance to join that elite class and realize his first UFC win.
Yeah, he's trying to become the champion of the division that has had some really good champions, from Demetrius Johnson to Davison Figueiredo to Brandon Moreno. The list of fantastic champions at flyweight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, here's the flyweight phenom Joshua Van. When you got boxers like Andre Berto texting Daniel Cormier that this kid's got hands, you're doing something right, and a big spot for him here tonight.
Johnny gets praise from everybody that lays eyes on him. It's his ability to box, but also just his willingness to fight. It truly makes him special. Josh Van is not a small guy for the weight class. Shorter and thicker. Like, look at the size of Van's legs. That's where he takes all of his power from.
Oh, nice cross by Joshua Van. He's got pro boxers like Andre Berto talking about how good his boxing is. You see why right there. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Man, shades of Randy Couture with the dirty boxing. Good volume on the fence.
Oh, he's so good along the octagon side. You have got to move.
Both guys just so cool and collected. If you've never been to a UFC live event, there is an indescribable tension when there is a belt on the line. So he stuffs another takedown there. He talked to us about how hard this training camp was in terms of the defensive wrestling, but he certainly put in the right work.
He did a great job of recognizing the threat, understanding that he could not allow his opponent to get to his hips. He never allows his opponent to get to his hips. And because of that, he's been safe.
Van, one of the more athletic boxers in the UFC, pressing forward on that lead leg.
He has as much of a traditional boxing stance as any guy in the UFC. Constant forward pressure, hands always where they're supposed to be.
Ooh.
I love watching Josh Van fight.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, the shot to the body there, but he didn't need all of it because he sort of defended it well lower than that.
Yeah, he did a really good job of keeping his elbow tucked, making sure that he didn't take that shot clean.
Oh, big
my
power
goodness.
strikes landing on both sides. Oh, looks like he's got a cut above the eye here. Able to avoid the takedown attempt yet again. allows some separation. Well, missed on that one. Round 2 straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead. The blood is trickling down. So we'll see if that becomes an issue or more of a factor here later in this fight.
Listen, you got clipped that round. Not a big deal. You're going to be okay. I want you to go back out.
All right, we got a few clips for you, DC, of all the damage doled out in that round, and his eye continuing to be the main target.
I mean, he's getting hammered. He is getting hit in that spot over and over again. And because of that, his opponent has gained in confidence, and he is very limited in what he can do in his approach.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Trip. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition. A lot of top pressure being applied here. While the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense, it did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guy's in front of you hit takedown attempt after takedown attempt.
All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound. Out here.
3 minutes to go in round 2. Van gets back up. So for the most part, every time he has shot, he's been able to secure a takedown, so maybe we see another attempt here shortly.
It seems like every time, every single time, he level changes, he secures the takedown. It'll be on his opponent to try and change this, but right now it doesn't seem like he has any answer.
Solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. All right, so there it is again, champ. The lead hook, no telegraph, no tell, and a lot behind it as well.
Yeah, you can't really prepare for it because there's no windup. He's throwing in combination. He's doing it in a way that makes it very difficult for you to pick up. It's going to be a hard thing to change, but he's got to not get discouraged.
Under a minute to go, round 2. Shot to the body here, blocked by Van. Obvious redness. Getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet.
Keeping on the ground. The fight does go down. I want you on top. So look for your scrambles, look for your sweeps, look for your reverses.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds.
What a head kick there as he lands closing. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Van goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned.
He's in on a single leg here.
And there's the single. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Oh, you can hear the crowd reaction every time he lands another hook. The previous round, it was hooks and bunches, more of the same.
More of the same, John. You watch a guy who's in a flow, who's in a rhythm, who's in a position where they don't feel like... He's got an arm triangle chance here.
Oh, he's got it locked in tight now.
It's just slow. This is a choke that you don't explode into. Good job by the champ there. Slides back up.
Van gets back up. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tape. Man, it doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. There, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Side control. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Van.
Beautiful pass. No, this is a bad position. You do not want to get mounted by this man.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
Big shots.
Van getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, opponent getting a bit desperate now. I'm not sure how much is left in the tank.
But, I mean, John, you could see it from the very start of the fight. He started so quick as if he thought he was going to get this guy out of there in the first round. But now he's paying for it. As a young fighter, you got to know, you got to really reserve yourself knowing the fight might go long.
The judges are going to score it against you.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. Oh, beautiful jab. There's that patented single. So from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Good work from the top here by Van. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Van's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect. Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure his position, John.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, strong reversal on the ground here.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard.
Wait,
resistance.
hold on a second. Right there, he's getting very close, John, to that arm triangle. This dude is a wizard on the ground. It's like you think you're safe, and all of a sudden, he's trying to finish you.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Nice transition.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully. Well, he's advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip. Yep.
20 seconds to go. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Your opponent outstruck you that last round. You need to be smarter. Technically, you're a better striker than he is. You need you to move around more. Use your distance. Use your range.
All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
You know what it is? Round 5.
Oh, he didn't like that one.
Single leg takedown.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Back to the feet now.
Left hook!
Oh man, looks like he ate another body shot there. Can't absorb too many more of those.
I mean, you can tell that he's starting to feel it right in the midsection. He better start to tuck those elbows or he's going to really struggle with that down the stretch.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Hook lands. Oh, look at that counter with the uppercut, champ. You gotta like that.
He caught him flush, and it looks like he might have hurt him a bit.
Big right hand.
He went high on that one. That's a right hand.
Oh, big head kick there. 3 minutes now to decide the world title. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. So when you're in there and you're finding a hard time finding your rhythm, you got to just go back to what got you here. Or you got to throw caution to the wind. Because right now, it'll be hard to find your rhythm, especially when you're fighting a guy who's fighting very well.
Single.
So it's one thing to find your rhythm whenever you set the tempo of the fight right away, but he is so behind right now in terms of the way this fight is playing out. He's got to do something big.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch positioning, you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
1 minute to go in the fight. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Van.
Oh, right into mount.
Time winding down, final seconds of the fight. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. One of the greatest title fights you will see. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Well, that title fight had it all. It goes the full 25 minutes, but in the end, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new UFC flyweight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is...
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
July 3rd, 1978. The Anik household welcomes twin baby boys. As beautiful as they can come right out the chute, John Anik's 1-0. Happy birthday, my man.
Yeah, I wasn't going to lose the first race of my life, but thank you very much for that. And when you get older, nothing better than working on your birthday so you can forget just how ancient you are.
They used to give you money and pin it on your shirt. Now you go earn your money.
That's right.
On your birthday.
Well, thank you. Volkov, center of the octagon, every bit 6'7", using that length to his advantage.
Yeah, keeping his hands kind of low because with Volkov, you know you got to take him down by keeping his hands low. He's in better position to defend takedowns.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. All right, so the takedown is there. Now we see, I guess, what he can do with it.
Now, secure him. It was tough to get him here. Keep him down.
Volkov's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Great work here from the bottom fighter. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pavlovich. Oh, beautiful work to make the transition there. All right, butterfly guard now up against the fence. DC, talk us through.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create
He
space.
could absorb some big shots from this spot.
Yeah, John, he's got to be urgent. Get to your feet right now.
Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. Oh, nice deception there. Oh! 2 minutes to go, round one.
That uppercut landed.
Just misses with that one. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body, even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point it's going to start to pay dividends.
Man, is he a thinking man's fighter, right? It's almost as if...
That was beautiful. Great setup, great precision, and now he has his opponent hurt. You got to find a way to kind of go forward, earn some respect, let your opponent know that if he keeps walking you down, doesn't matter how much you tuck the chin, you're going to get cracked. Closest to this is beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Final seconds. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he was.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Lands the jab. We told you off the top. we're thinking out of him tonight. He is a thinking man's fighter, but he is fighting on instinct and fighting beautifully in the octagon.
Well, you can tell that he's just flowing. He's just allowing for his body to do what it's been trained to do, and that's why he looks so good.
Oh, and he lands another pinpoint counter. He has done an excellent job, seemingly all night, remaining patient, waiting for his opponent to strike first, and timing his counters perfectly. Staying responsible defensively, but we are all just waiting with bated breath for him to explode. Oh, man, he's on wobbly legs. Might be time for some desperation wrestling, champ.
Yeah, he's hurt very bad. He might need a level change to try to get a takedown.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Good body shot.
Both men going for the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
Pavlovich gets to the clinch right now, and thank goodness, because he is just trying to recover here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Stuffs the takedown there.
Holy smokes.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he postures up yet again and delivers another big sequence there of ground and pound. Beautiful punches there by Pavlovich. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Pavlovich is back in half guard. Nice transition. Pavlovich is back into full guard.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Good round.
What a round it was for him, DC, and of course the seminal moment, that big knockdown that he will try to piggyback on here in this next round.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he builds off of the momentum that he gets from that last round. How does he deal with the success that he had and not push too hard?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third and final round.
Good stick.
Good kicks there by Volkov. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, huge connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
Nice diversity in the attack. Huge elbow lands in the clinch.
Pavlovich going for the takedown, but unable to land. All right, so back to the hook shot there as predicted, but unable to connect. Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Look at the redness on his body, man.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot.
Able to avoid the takedown attempt here again. Thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
fighter is in half guard. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Pavlovich is back to the side control now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Volkov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
You gotta fight back.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Yep, arm triangle, that's tight.
All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night. All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the end. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Sergey Pavlovich.
All right, so a nice job by the well-rounded fighter. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopez. And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. First round is underway. No denying big reach advantage for him tonight. We'll see if he can get that jab going early.
Look for him to circle on the outside. Use that long jab to keep his distance and only engage on his terms.
Just out of range with that strike. Well, when you see Adesanya work on the feet, it's no wonder he's drawn comparisons to the great Anderson Silva, as he is so fond of saying, I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good.
We always talk about the consequences. You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Adesanya very measured, trying to create a striking angle here early.
Just a super high-level kickboxer, man. Look at that beautiful stance. Lead hand moving, backhand where it's supposed to be. Izzy is always fighting at the range that he's most comfortable at.
Strong punch to the head in the clinch.
Great block there.
And there it is again, just a tremendously timed and placed hook from the last style bend.
He's so accurate. He knows exactly when to throw that punch to make it effective. Now they separate.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Straight punch, that is useful. Adesanya gets hit again to the body. He's got to figure out a way to lower up that defense.
Beautiful left-hand punch.
Under 1 minute to go in our opening round. Beautiful spinning body kick right to the target.
Beautiful spinning body kick.
Final seconds here of round one. Five minutes in the books.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major? Lopez going for the body. Missed with that kick. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Just misses with the straight right.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Oh! Even if he's hurt, he will still fight back.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back.
I am open.
Oh! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands.
Look at that, going into the armbar.
Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing. Oh, no!
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these group obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lopez.
Side control.
Lopez back in full mount.
Posture's up now.
That's a big elbow. Posture's up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Adesanya getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Beautiful transition.
Lopez's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it. The fighter's in half guard now. Yeah, he's going to have to be careful here.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. And on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Lead kick landed there by Diego Lopez.
Oh, and Adesanya's getting going now. Oh, nice takedown defense.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again here?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot.
Man, look at Adesanya putting his words into action. I don't throw and hope, I aim and fire. The accuracy is just on a completely different level, and not surprising that he has drawn comparisons to the consensus greatest middleweight champion in UFC history, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick to end the fight. There is time for strategy. He's in a lot of trouble now.
2 minutes now to go in the fight.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Oh! Big right hand.
All right, time to go to the gas station, DC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
They have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at each other, and it's showing because both of them seem exhausted out there in the middle of the octagon.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it's even... Israel Adesanya!
Oh my goodness, that was crazy.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Israel.
All right, so the clean knockout. Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here is Alex Poatan Pereira taking on a fellow striker here tonight, and easy to see why a lot of people fancy him in this matchup, just given what they both do well.
Absolutely, and watching Pereira, the way that he operates, I'd like to see him dig that jab to the body to set up that beautiful left hook that he throws so well.
Okay, so what is Pereira showing these guys that they can't shoot on? Because, right, they all know they should wrestle. But something in Pereira's stance or his posture makes them feel they can't go.
And there it is, patented left hook from Poatan Pereira.
It's one of the most damaging signature strikes in all of the UFC. His ability to throw this from anywhere, it really is something else.
Some high-level, calculated striking on display here in the early going of this title fight, champ.
Yeah, it's a great fight, man. These two fighters have made their way to the pinnacle of the sport. They need to take their time and make sure they don't make any mistakes.
Oh! That was a nasty body shot. Body shot.
Oh! Some pressuring footwork out of the decorated striker, Carlos Nova.
This dude is a tremendous athlete. The reason he keeps his lead hand down is because he's so athletic. He sees things coming very well.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
Nice eyes on the defensive side.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight this evening. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low. And now he's got him hurt very badly.
One thing about Pereira is he can be hurt. And the one thing he does do is if he does get hit with something good, he wants to get it back, even if he is hurt.
To the corner now after that round, and Pineda's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding.
Good striking combinations together.
All right, so there's the end of the round. And
Ready to fight? Ready.
all right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Deep now. All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Oh, shades of you against Dan Henderson back in the day. One-sided here as he continues to work towards that performance.
He's doing everything right, man. I don't know that this guy has ever looked better.
3 minutes to go in round two. All right, there it is again, that patented left hook from Alex Pineda. Opponent knows it's coming, but still hasn't found the answer.
It's a matter of him getting the punch to the target.
Oh, that's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Bro, he's in the zone, right? Sometimes you're just in the zone.
We go.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Oh, good block there.
Pineda's posture, his presence is very intimidating in there. He stands very tall, and he's just really big, so he's constantly kind of in your space, never allowing you to feel comfortable.
Albert's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now.
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork back. It's okay.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. To the third round we go. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. All right, so a big round for him there.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Good straight hand there by Pineda. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing. Straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Well, there it is again, that left hook from Alex Pineda. He is in the zone tonight, champ.
I'm surprised you're still standing, because Alex Pineda lands that left hook, generally you go to sleep. The guy is as powerful as anyone that we have seen in the UFC middleweight division.
Pineda's thigh really starting to show signs of bruising now. Fighters might get bonus checks by night's end. Back and forth action throughout.
I mean, we love it. We love when two guys are evenly matched. And tonight, these two are showing not only are they evenly matched, they're fighting at a level above anything we've ever seen them do.
Oh, that defense is a thing of beauty, right? Slipping, dipping, and avoiding a lot of these power shots.
Yeah, he's doing it.
There, somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, you can't stay seated here up against the fence for long.
It's a bad spot to be in a fight, John.
All right, so at this point... Oh! Over there is the story remains the same, and still the man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the
Well, he came in as the undisputed. All right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Jon Jones, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, when all is said and done, a lot of people believe Tommy Aspinall could go down as the greatest heavyweight of all time. This man has every skill in the book. He can do it on the feet. He can do it on the ground. He has cardio, and he's only getting better here.
He's getting better, John, and he's 260 pounds and in crazy shape. He approached Curtis Blades as if Curtis just did not belong in there with him. And we all know how good Curtis is.
Ready to fight? Ready.
I never thought we would see this. If I am coming at you with complete veracity, I thought Jon Jones would retire before accepting this Tom Aspinall challenge. I gotta ask you, champ, how's this fight play out?
I mean, this is the greatest challenge in Jon Jones' career. Jon Jones is a tremendous striker, guy that manages distance as well as anyone in the UFC. But Tom Aspinall, for as big as he is so explosive. Look for him to use his hands to try to cause Jon Jones problems.
You just discredited my best friend, Daniel Cormier. Oh, that's home centered by the air. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight.
Oh, he fights back now. Jones goes in for the takedown now. Nice level change, and he gets it. So, showing off the fight IQ there. He was getting tagged on the feet. All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Butterfly guard, pretty effective. You don't see it every day.
No, you don't see it every day anymore. But if you're the dominant fighter, you've got to circle him off of the octagon side, separate his body from the fence, so then you can gain secure top control.
Pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnny Bowe. All right, side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing funny about it.
It's not funny. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it immediately because you are carrying someone's weight, whether it's their bottom half weight or the top half. You are carrying their weight, whether you got their armpit in your face or you got their legs over the top of you. It is not comfortable. So you...
Strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position. Nice transition.
Side control now. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Aspinall's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. Nice job by the defensive fighter there. You know, as an athlete, you got to protect what's most important to you. That's your head.
Yeah, absolutely. Blocking your face, not getting cut, limiting the damage is so important when inside the octagon. This young man has done that time and time again, and his blocking game is on point tonight.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, Jon Jones always moving.
Watch closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a body flu. He's got the side mount. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to offer himself to get subbed.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good.
Oh, he's in the mouth. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Looking to posture up now. This could be trouble. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
90 seconds to go.
Aspinall's looking dangerous here. He has his opponent fully mounted. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Final seconds here of round two.
Let's work. I'll stand it up. Let's work.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. 10 minutes down. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that free.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Round three. Tremendous back and forth action here. It did not take long for these fighters to find the flow state tonight.
I mean, both of them are finding that space in their fighting style that allows for them to operate at a super elite level. Both truly having tremendous performances.
Oh, come on, I'm not sure you can eat too many of those. Huge right cross from Tom Aspinall, landed one in the previous round as well.
Tom Aspinall's cross is so fast, and it's so powerful. If you aren't careful, he's going to knock you out. If you take many more of these, you're going to be laying on the ground looking at the lights.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. Takedown defense holds up. Immediately gets the underhook.
Big knee land.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Aspinall. And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Aspinall moves as fluidly on the feet as any heavyweight on the roster, champ.
Well, that's one of the things that makes Aspinall special. His ability to burst into you and overwhelm you with his speed. Great job getting out of harm's way. Oh, he's gonna mount him.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Great job securing the back position. Great job. Side control. A lot of options here.
Aspinall's back in full mount. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes in your opponent.
And working out a half guard now. Jones gets up now. Nice work to get out of there. Not every day you see him in a submissive position on the ground. Oh, nice job landing that knee strike. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
Let's get back to regroup. It's a deep breath and recover. Your wrestling wasn't sharp last round. You were forcing your shots. Remember what we did in the gym.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. But now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Circling to his right. Man, is he evading effectively. He has become increasingly hard to hit.
And notice, John, he is setting up counters. They may not be coming right now. When you're moving the way that he is, the counters will become available to him later.
Well, he's on his back, but he's landing. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Got his back, yep. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yep.
Good work by the bottom fighter to prevent the pass. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Looks like he's jumping guillotine here. That's tight and high.
Painful. That's got to be it. Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mouth. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Aspinall's now in full mount.
That was beautiful. Just following the flow, not fighting the action too much. That's how you get stuck in submissions. Those guys start throwing off those subs, just flow with them. Beat them to the next position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Aspinall. 5th and final round coming up.
Excellent work last round. Take a deep breath. This round, same thing. Let's take him down and control him. He has no answer for you down there.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks. 5th and final round. Caution, flammable. He's starting to posture up now. His submission defense is so good, he stays calm and he executes.
He never panics when he's off his back. He knows that he can change positions and become the offensive fighter, but defensively, it's almost like a waste of time trying to pass and set this guy up for submission.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Jones is looking for that arm triangle now.
That is tight.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Champ, that's my nightmare to have someone's knee on my belly. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees, either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase him back. It's a tough position to control it, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Seconds now to go in this one. Espinal's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Oh, he got denied trying to pass. 1 minute to go in the fight. Espinal's got him in a crucifix now, going to go to work from the top. Side control, DC used to love that side guard.
Oh, nice. Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds of the fight. One of the greatest title fights you will see. All right, so the title. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Jon Bones Jones!
All right, so Jon Jones doles out a lot of damage as usual, but also as usual, not forcing the finish. You heard it from Bruce. Jones, your winner by decision tonight.
Jones.